Hey everybody, thank you for joining us today for the Fools Podcast. I think I'm gonna keep doing these intros. I kinda like doing them. Today we recap the bonus episode. There's gonna be some background noise today. There's gonna be like a squeaky chair, some of us playing with a pencil, and dogs in the background. We talk a bit about my anniversary, my moving day. We got some bus stories, root stories, crazy nights. One of us is bald now. We got some potato head controversy. The movie Rocky has some problems in it. Fuck Woody Allen. Fuck that piece of shit. We got some furry stuff, some mascot stuff, some road rage, some graphic design talk. We talk about some good old movies. We talk about Yu-Gi-Oh, chocolate, blue foods, how I don't like foods. We got the SHESH EARBUD review in here. We got a lot of stuff today. We got some public domain movies. We got some story about my high school days as a TV production. I probably unlocked the conspiracy while I'm talking about that stuff. And then stay tuned after for another roast session of one of us. Thank you again for joining us today for the full podcast. I hope you enjoy it. Ooh. Hello.
Good morning.
Or good evening.
Or good afternoon.
It's good morning somewhere.
It's good morning somewhere. So welcome again to the Fools Podcast. Another recording day. Another day where we could just talk about our week. That stuff.
What is this, episode 2?
Episode 2.
Here we go. What are we going to talk about, boys?
So that Godzilla episode we just put up.
Oh, yeah.
Not entirely proud of it, but I don't entirely hate it.
What was that, like at 8 o'clock in the morning?
I just listened to it and I hated it.
Did you really, though?
Yeah.
Aw.
Why'd you hate it? Did you hate yourself?
Because none of the points really come across, huh?
Yeah, we were all over the place.
We're all over the place.
If only we just
only,
timed it.
If only there was a plans that actually like came to fruition. But I don't know. I feel like the fact that we even got it out is like a testament to itself.
Yeah,
hey, man,
cool.
We're trying, man.
So how's it going?
I mean, I could talk about my week. So I just think it's fucking funny that we recorded everything. We had the plan for the Fools Podcast, like the name and everything, uploaded it, and then I barely realized, like, the next day, because it was April Fool's Day, that I should have uploaded it on that day.
You missed the whole market.
I missed an entire market of doing it on April Fool's Day.
Yourself.
But also, people probably would have thought that we were kidding. People probably thought, like, oh, ha, ha, you guys have
Some
a
people
podcast.
still think I'm kidding, and I have links.
Really?
Yeah. I'll be showing people links.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, like, I started this podcast because I know a lot of people, like, be talking about, like, starting one with me. Like so many people just say, like,
everyone talks nowadays.
Let's do a podcast, blah, blah, blah. And then I came out and I was like, let's just do it then. Then every single time they're like, we need a plan. And it's like, you don't need a plan all the time. Like, right now we stuttering, but, like, we still, like, you know, we can still talk. We've been friends for years. We could talk for a fucking while. Just because there's pauses and shit, we can edit around those.
It's because they don't have courage to do what they want to do.
I need liquid courage.
Are you drunk right now?
You need to smoke a blunt. you need to switch to blunts.
We're not condoning any of this. But I did make some notes also. That day that I uploaded, it was my anniversary day. It was a pretty nice day. Went to a Korean barbecue place. So bomb. And, like, right across from it is also this, like, ramen bar that I need to take Ivan to. That I haven't taken to because they have that.
You owe me a date there.
I owe him a date. They have this vegan
ramen
specifically.
TFTI guys, damn. I won't go, fuck it.
Well, he already owed me a date there. And then we helped him move. So that day we helped him move, I added you to the date.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's what happened?
Yeah. I don't remember that, but I'll do it.
I don't really remember either. I just remember driving back from Metro.
Oh, and seeing it?
And saying, and you were like, we were both agreeing to it at the same time. It's kind of a blur.
Mm-hmm. It is. Like, that whole day kind of was a blur.
I was mad that day.
It was pretty upsetting day. Like, we just worked like the whole last day, dude. Like, and it was stressful driving that. Like,
the whole day I was moving shit.
Oh my!
The whole day I was picking up shit.
Yeah, like Angel from like start to finish after I picked him up. Well, basically like. I mean, you had a few blunts within there, but that was just because you...
That was my stress blunts.
Yeah, those were stress blunts. Those were... You know, stress blunts aren't real blunts, bro.
Yeah, bro.
They're just getting back to normal.
I got sober.
And then, so I asked for the biggest fucking one, and I didn't know how big the biggest one was. And, I just felt like I could be killing people in this huge monster, you know? Like, just barreling down the road. I mean, to other people, it probably looked like I was going 30 though, but to me,
I
I feel like a freight train. And then
you're a dump truck. That's what.
Dump truck or dump truck?
Dump.
Bro, I got
Is
a
it
dummy
dump truck?
I got a dummy
I'll
truck.
take you for a ride.
He's dummy thick.
On my
Dummy thick
garbage
truck. I'm gonna take you for a ride.
Yeah,
DMC.
that day,
DMC.
since I was there, halfway there.
Oh, you went to work that day, huh?
Yeah, I went to work after I was
and
done.
I went back.
You had to go get his ass to help us right after work.
Yeah.
But it was funny though, because I rode the bus drunk. We're not drunk, but I was buzzing pretty hard. Maybe I was drunk. I honestly don't know. But the bus driver pissed me off because when you activate a bus pass, I was activating a month bus pass. And when you activate it, you drop into the slot and it pops back out and it has the printing on it showing you when it expires, right? And so this fucking bus driver, man,
This fucking guy.
he's a little speedster. He's a little speed racer, man.
Like in Speed Dasher.
Before you even...
I dropped the card into the thing. Before it even pops out, this motherfucker hits the gas, and I almost fly. And keep in mind, not only do I have like I'm wearing a sweater with another, because I was drinking Trulies. I was drinking them at GALO's house, and then I drank one on the way to the bus stop, and then I had another one in my pocket, in my sweater pocket, and I was holding a PS4 in my hand, and this motherfucker hit the gas, and I almost fucking fell. Like, I hate that bus driver.
Cognate motherfucker.
One incognito motherfucker.
Yeah, I haven't seen him ever again.
I see him.
He got fired that day.
Oh, I hope so.
No, I see him.
When I got off the bus that day, I was like mad dogging him. He wouldn't even look in my direction. He looked the completely opposite way.
Yeah, watch out. He's
I was
running
like,
over.
I was like, you know what you did, motherfucker. That's why you looking away. Fucking pussy.
Fucking...
Now they got that plastic glass.
Fucking pussy. No.
What if he was just a dick, bro?
Okay, fucking dick.
Yeah, that fucking dick, bro.
Weak
What if he just had
mangled.
like a horrible ass
Mangled
morning,
fucking
and you just being so mad at him
uncircumcised.
just made him driving even more erratic. Nah,
You could tell I was drunk.
Oh,
like,
you think he had... Oh.
He's like, I'm gonna fuck with this guy.
You know what?
He was
Maybe
swerving
because
back
bus
and
drivers
forth.
might have like those like little things of like just like being able to tell who people are.
I have a good story though. A good like
A bus story.
Bus story, and this happened last week. So I was going through some stuff, and I was crying at the bus stop. I was trying to fight back my tears, right?
Bro, that's a title of a song. You gotta write that down.
Uh,
Crying at the bus stop. Go on.
yeah. So I'm just sitting there. Okay, so as I was walking to the bus stop, the bus had already just came by, so I missed that one, right? And the stop I was at, it's supposed to run every 15 minutes. And so I'm waiting there for 15 minutes, and it still hasn't came yet. And, you know, I'm going through some shit. And so the tears start coming down, and I'm like, damn, I need to fight this shit. So I was trying to fight him, but, you know, I still had some, you know how it gets when you cry, like, your face gets red and stuff. And then, so this guy walks by, and he sees, I mean, I'm not looking at him, but he's walking past me, so I know he sees me, you know? And then the time was going by so slow, the bus was not coming, and I was like, what the hell? Like, 35 minutes had passed already.
Yeah.
And I checked the time again, and I'm just like, it's not coming anytime soon. And so,
Shut down.
yeah, I was like, because you know me, like, I was going from one city to the next city, but
You'd be down for that walk.
I'm down for the walk, you know?
Yeah,
so I
you'd be
was
down
like,
for that walk.
damn, I'm going through this, I'm gonna go walk instead.
Yeah.
The bus is
2
taking
hours,
forever.
whatever.
Yeah, I was like, the bus is taking forever anyways.
Yeah.
So then
You could have already been like 1/3 of the way.
I could have been.
He was
yeah.
at rock bottom.
Yeah, rock bottom, SpongeBob status.
That's SpongeBob.
So check this
It's
out.
funny because when you reference SpongeBob, you don't even have to talk about the reference. People be like, yeah.
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 It's crazy.
San Bernardino. Yeah.
San Bernardino.
One thing I need to note though is that most bus drivers they don't give a damn. They don't
No,
give a
they
damn.
don't.
So like, let's say you're the bus just picked up some people, right? And you're off in the distance, and you're almost there. You can literally make it because you're running. If you try and like flag them down, and be like, stop, as you're running, they're not gonna stop. They're gonna keep going.
Yeah, that shit that happens in movies that never happens in real life. The bus driver never stops.
Yeah, check this out. So I start walking, right? And I'm halfway down the street. And so I'm like halfway to the next bus stop. And I look behind me, and the bus just turned the corner. And I was like, damn, if I would have just waited like 2 more minutes, I would have been there, you know? But the reason I started walking too also is because I couldn't fight back the tears anymore. They were like dripping hella hard. And I was like, fuck.
It's a terrible day for rain.
Yeah, so that guy who first saw me cry, he saw me walking past with my head down, like tears flooding. So then, like, yeah, I turn around and I see the bus turn the corner. I'm like, damn. And I'm like, I'm not going to make it to the other side. I could if I ran, but I'm like, I'm not in the mood to run. So I just put my head back down and I kept walking. And I heard a big-ass honk. And I look back and I see the bus coming. And I'm like, the bus is the only car right there. But I'm like, it's not going to stop for me. And then next thing you know, that shit stops right next to me. I'm like, what the hell? Like, this is unheard of. And the guy who saw me crying is on the bus, and he's, like, signaling to me. And then the doors open. He's like, come on, man, get in. And I'm like, what the fuck? Is this really happening? And I get on the bus, and like, the bus driver's all like, I'm so sorry, my bus broke down, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, whoa. I was like, no, you're good. I took out my bus pass, swiped it, and I got on. And then
that was your light in your darkness.
Yeah, I thank the dude that stopped. It's all because of him, you know.
Yeah, Good Samaritans.
Good Samaritans.
Oh man,
Strangers can be so kind sometimes.
He had to balance you out.
Yeah.
I literally had something that I was gonna say, and that shit just. Because I was shocked. Literally the second like you mentioned like the bus turned around, I was like, what? My entire brain just kind of like, like literally unheard of. There was this time as a kid, it was me and a few guys, and we were leaving for Torrey Gardens, and you know how like that bus stop's like right across the street from Torrey Gardens to like come back down Foothill. So we went over there, we waited, but that shit dark as hell. Bus right through.
Damn.
Didn't even see us. But then we were running and like trying to call him over and nothing.
Yeah,
he did not care.
In fact, he went faster.
He went faster. Oh yeah, the guy that saw you like crying and walking away. Imagine he was just like, "But it's just a bus." Like, bro, it's just a bus. You crying?
Dog, you'll be here in a minute.
You'll be okay.
Have you ever walked past someone and they're already crying?
Yeah,
on
man.
The street, that shit's sad.
It makes you want to like talk to him, like, you good or what? You know?
For real. One time I was on Mango Street, and I'm like right above Foothill, and I was walking down, right, and I saw like this. I was probably like 19 at the time, but I saw like this older lady. She was probably like 35, and she just turned the corner and she was flooding with tears, and I was like, I felt so bad.
I've seen some people crying, but like anybody who does know me knows that I'm not the best in these situations. Like I have no idea how to console a crying person. So
just imagine those giggles while you're crying.
Yeah, I just be like, well, at least you're alive. Like I don't know.
Oh, yeah. That time with what's his face? When he got kicked out of his place, his friend kicked him out of his house and beat him up. They fought each other.
Oh yeah.
And then we were like, oh man, well we were
we were just drinking and having fun.
We were drinking, running around the city, breaking mailboxes.
Oh yeah, that was a good night.
That was a good night.
That was a really good night.
And then
this man over here, Ivan over here, he sacrificed me to the dogs.
Did I?
Nah, but like you were the first one to run. There was a dog that came after us the second we started like breaking shit. So we basically hit a mailbox, and then a dog just came out of a house and just like was chasing us.
For real? I don't even remember that.
There was like a Rottie. It was like a Rottweiler.
Man.
So like
no
you were gone. You're already gone.
Yeah, I'm for the dogs.
And then the other two ran over, and then like I was kind of like the last one to run. So as I was running, I looked back and I looked at the dog and I was like, shh. And the motherfucker was confused. He was, huh? And I'm like,
he's like, master? Wait, no.
Yeah, he's like, no, wait, I mean, it's kind of dark.
I could have sworn it was you. That's what he's telling his master?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. That's crazy because I do not remember
crazy.
that.
And then that weird ass security guard tried to pick us up.
Yeah, you guys were gonna do it.
I was gonna go.
You guys were gonna
go.
go.
This is a security guard. What the hell's he gonna do?
I didn't know. I was drunk and I was like I was not trusting anything.
He's like, come here, I'm gonna go call the cops.
I also hate cigarettes, and I'm pretty sure I smoked a cigarette that day.
Yeah, you smoke a stove?
Yeah. It's because
who are you?
Is that pressure, bro?
No, it wasn't pressure.
No?
I don't know if it was the same night or it was a different night, but there was one night we were walking down the street drunk at night, and it was like me, you, and the whole crew, and then what's his face who smoked a lot.
Yeah.
Just.
But we just gonna call him Smokes a lot.
Yeah, Sir Smokes a lot.
Sir Smokes a lot.
Well, that's Angel now.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get pretty
Sir
confusing.
Dank a lot.
Sir Dank a lot. Okay, I dig that. It kind of sounds like Lancelot.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, he bought a pack of cigarettes and then he gave one to everyone and then he gave me one and I thought it was weed And so I started smoking it, and I was like, oh, this is a cigarette. And then, like, I was like, fuck it, I'm drunk, I'm gonna smoke it.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're drunk, too. That's literally what happens when you're drunk. You, like, get a cigarette in your hand, and you're like...
Tom Waits.
Tom Waits.
What does that mean?
Oh, because he smokes and drinks at the same time?
Oh. That's
Ooh,
crazy.
I want to tell a quick story about Angel right now.
That was
Bro,
crazy,
get into it. We want these stories. I think, so far from what I've heard about this podcast, people love your stories kind of like the most right now. You kind of the big dog. We'll see how everything goes.
You see how his head is getting
But
bigger?
I don't know, but look at that.
Damn, you can see it
Look at
too
this
now.
cutie.
Oh yeah, I got a haircut.
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
He's
We'll
blonde.
get into that. I'm talking about past
bald.
stuff right now.
Past stuff. Nah, it's just a quick funny story that I think about and it makes me laugh all the time. Because Angel is like, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Like he's gonna judge you, and like I just feel like ooh, there's these kind of ladies. Yeah, I don't want to say anything, but there's these kind of ladies that they think they could just get away with anything because they're ladies and no one's gonna judge them, right?
Privilege.
Yeah. Me and Angel were chilling in front of Walmart, and then we're about to walk away, and then there's just this lady, and she's standing there by a tree, and she starts like hawking a loogie, like
A
she was
big
like,
one too.
yeah, it's like she was like
All
that.
She was charging it up. She was
charging it up.
That's like
Yeah.
a Mega Man blast.
And, yeah. And so Angel just looks at her and goes, ugh. And then she spits and she mad dogs the shit out of him.
She just spit at him?
Nah, she just
Imagine you
spit
said
at
that
him.
shit. You imagine you're like, oh, she's like.
Man, I started laughing immediately.
I think I'm dead. I was gonna try to insert Mega Man blast in there.
Try it, man. But it's just funny because, like, you know, she probably thought no one was gonna care or notice. But Angel not only goes ew to her, but like you hear me dying laughing, and then so that was just like a double dosage of fuck you, lady.
Yep, there was this one time at the grocery store. I was with my ex, and we're online. It was a long line. There was about like 15 people in line, and we're like fifth in line. And this lady just like walks in and goes in front of us. She has like two things. And I've been waiting in line for like at least 20, 30 minutes.
Sometimes those lines get long.
And my ex wasn't going to tell her anything because she's an old lady.
Yeah.
And no one else was going to tell her anything because she was an old lady.
And you told her something?
Yeah, I was like, the line's back there. And she was like, she looked at me all mad.
Oh.
She was like, if she didn't think anyone was going to tell her anything. And I was like, yeah,
That's
my
what
bad.
happens,
The line's back there. And
That's right.
Yeah, she walked away slowly, all mad dogging, just like the lady who spit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if she wants to cut in front of people, she could have asked first.
Yeah, I'm like, hey. If you,
I mean, sometimes
she
I
got
have
two
one
things.
item and people literally see me with an item and they'd be like, oh, you
go
want to
ahead.
go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's about courtesy. It's not about me going in front of these people.
And
That's
she
a whole different
asked,
story.
And she asked, I got two items. Can I go first? Go for it.
Yeah.
But don't just try to cut me, you know?
But you said she had like a full ass basket, right?
No, I think
No,
she had three things.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up, but still,
Hell
That's a
no.
little
that's still
fucked up.
funny.
Hell
But I
no.
mean, you
Yeah,
could
but
you
it's
could have
also-
at least said, like, you could have asked, like, some shit like that.
I know, because she was like, the way she did it, she was like wandering in, like
Like no,
sneaking in, like if no one's noticing her. She was looking at the magazines. Like, who looks at magazines, dog? And she
Oh,
was
she's trying to be
yeah,
smart.
She's literally trying to
exactly.
sneak
Yeah,
in?
she was like, legit
How are you
trying to
gonna
sneak
sneak
in.
it?
Exactly.
Our entire existence at this point is to get to that point. And if anything comes between us,
He was like,
between me and the cashier,
She was like-
we're gonna notice.
she was inching like from the magazines into the
She's
into
trying
the
to
line.
solid snake her way with a fucking cardboard box over her. Like she's leaves a porn. That's why she's looking at the magazine. She was leaving a porno mag next to you.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
But hold
She's
on.
like, hee.
Wait, hold on. Yeah,
Man, this chair's squeaky. I think I'm gonna hear that.
so it's not moving.
Yeah, I'm a mover, bro.
What are you gonna do instead?
I'm gonna stand up.
You crazy, man?
You crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Now you can sound above us.
I am. Look at me, all the way up here, while these peasants are below me.
He's standing up and we're sitting down. That's what he's doing.
Probably not even getting picked up on the audio.
Nah,
Nah,
pick
he
me
is.
up. I see the things moving.
Gala can project pretty good.
Project.
You're a projector.
Yeah.
Project these
Damn,
nuts.
Oh! What the? That's the podcast.
They're like, yeah, they're like, I fucking love this podcast.
We're inclusive.
This is
We're
what I
inclusive.
tuned in for.
And there's gonna be like, like in YouTube they have like those time stamps. he would be like, go to 20 for the real content.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
That's the last 10 minutes of our shit.
Dude, just go to 20, just... Yep, this is the real shit. This is what's going on. So as we were listening to the podcast, because when we put it up, Wendy and I were listening to the car. She thought you spat in that last episode when we mentioned like the males.
The what?
We mentioned males at one point, and you spat in disgust.
Oh.
Even though like 90% of our audience is males right now. And she thought you did that because you liked males.
Oh, what's that?
I don't understand.
Oh, yeah,
I was like, what? That's funny.
Maybe she thought I was spitting like at them sexually?
Yeah, maybe. Like on their body?
Yeah, like, ew.
Well, I mean, Tupac did have that, when he got out of court that one time, he was like spitting.
Oh,
and
yeah?
we all know Tupac's,
Oh,
man. You
man.
just destroyed the entire demographics for us, bro.
Man, everybody listens to Tupac, man.
Everybody's gonna turn on you.
dude, I like Tupac.
I just don't like these actions. Like, what do you mean?
What do you mean? I'm saying he's gay.
Oh, alright.
He was fake spitting on the floor. And that's what Angel does.
What are we trying to say then?
Angel's gay.
Oh, man.
Oh, so the truth comes out.
Oh, man.
We've been friends this long. See, what hurts me most is that a friend that you've known for 2 decades, you can't tell that you're gay.
I didn't even know.
What's up with that?
What's up with that?
Why
man?
can't you tell yourself?
I plead the fifth.
Hey, so I have this bald head now, right?
Yeah.
And I was posting a selfie.
like a monk.
I was posting.
Runaway monk.
I look like Tenzin.
Oh, you do look like Tenzin. Boy, looking like J. Jonah Jameson.
I was
Without the mustache.
I was posting a selfie on Instagram, and they had a filter right there with the little Animal Crossing character.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this filter is gonna turn me into an Animal Crossing character.
It didn't.
So it turned me into a girl, and I puckered my lips and I posted it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what happens when you drink soy. When you eat all that soy.
Yep. Soy boy energy.
That's that soy filter.
I wonder if my knees are gonna crack on the fucking podcast right now.
Oh.
Oh.
Were you like 24? 24?
Yeah.
You're old ass man.
Bro, my knees were cracking when I was like 13. You guys all made fun of me for it. Every single person, I'd be like...
You're old ass man back then too. Now you sound below us.
My body been giving up on me. Bro, I feel like that's the demographic though. I'm always above you guys. I'm always below you guys. As above, so below, you know?
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Why do you feel that way?
Feel that way how?
Oh, as above, so below?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't really feel that way. There's just ways I can say as above, so below.
No, but as
above, so below?
Yeah.
As above, so below.
Mr.
As
Potato
above, so
Head.
below. Bro,
what have they done to
he ain't
Mr.
chill
Potato
out. He ain't chill out on Mr. Potato Head.
What did he do to my boy?
First of all,
My boy.
don't even call him Mister. You need to stop doing that. It's just a potato head.
My boy Potato Head.
My boy Potato Head. Could be whatever
That
they
sounds
want to
cool.
be.
Well, okay, but you still have boy in there.
My
main man Potato Head. Ah, shit. This dude Potato Head.
No, it was.
You can't get away from it.
It was interesting because no, never mind.
Why don't we want to get into it?
Because I forgot how it goes.
I think you should share that story.
Yeah, because you were like, since. Oh yeah, I've been
I was like, man, y'all don't even got fucking
Mr. Potato Heads.
Y'all don't even got potato heads. Why are you talking about it?
I was like, I had a Mr. Potato Head.
And I was like, I had to shut up.
When I was a kid.
I know. The other guy didn't fucking have one, but
Wait, yeah. So like, when I was a kid, I was a big Toy Story fan. I had Bullseye, Woody, Buzz Lightyear. I think maybe Jesse, and I had a Mr. Potato Head. And then on the Woody and Buzz and Bullseye, I wrote my name in it on the feet, just like how Andy did it.
Damn.
And then and then I was in kindergarten, and the girl who lived across the street from me, I had a crush on her, and then it was her birthday. And so I had my own Mr. Potato Head, right?
Yeah.
I also had a class with her. We had the same class in kindergarten.
Yeah.
And then
there's some real cute shit coming up.
Yeah.
my mom took
Real cute shit, bro.
my mom took me to the store to get a gift for her, and I chose a Mrs. Potato Head.
Oh.
So that way we could I could have the Mr. Potato Head and she could have the Mrs. Potato Head.
It's fucking adorable.
Yeah.
See, you guys are trying to cancel this. You guys are trying to cancel. How old were you when you did that?
I was 5.
You were trying to cancel a 5-year-old's dream at impressing another girl.
Dang.
That's what y'all are doing when you're trying to cancel Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head.
I remember just showing his predatorial stances back then.
Why not have three?
Dude,
Why not have three?
Well,
Why not have Mr. Potato Head, Mrs. Potato Head, and a Potato Head?
Yeah, why do you
Why
have
not
to
just-
take one out?
Yeah, why do you guys gotta be? It's called inclusive, you know. It's
Not
not exclusives. Like, dude,
I'm gonna
and that's
include
what they're gonna
everything
be.
that I like.
I watched Rocky for the first time yesterday. I watched the...
Adrian.
Yeah, Adrian. Maybe I'll fight Apollo or maybe I won't. Adrian. Hey, yo.
Hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo-boo.
Hey, boo boo.
My Yogi Bear is my Rocky.
My Yogi Bear is my Rocky. I'm in 2021.
My Yogi Bear is my Rocky Bottom. My rock bottom, I don't know. Anyways.
You have a Rocky Bottom?
I hit rock bottom. I'm Rocky Balboa. Dude, now I know why everyone's...
I feel
Our dog's name is Rocky.
Ooh.
I'm
And,
just gonna keep doing Rocky.
Yeah.
and shout out to Steve. He named his dog Apollo because of that. That's tight.
Dang.
Oh yeah, shout out Steve. Thank you for
Shout
being
out
the
to KJ.
first fan. First fan. You made me
Oh, yeah,
feel
first
good
fan.
when you talked about it, man.
He was
You made
so
me feel real
hype.
good. He was hype.
Made me want to do the second one.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to this day for that reason.
Man, I'll
Really
tell
made
you.
me blush.
I watched the Rocky where Ivan Drago comes out, and I watched Rocky 4 when I was younger. And then when the Creed movies came out, I watched those too. And I love the Creed movies. But like I never seen the first Rocky movie. I watched it for the first time. I'm fidgety. I watched
me
it for,
too. I want to play with something. I've been making noises this whole time.
I watched the first Rocky movie yesterday, and it was dope as hell. But it was kind of getting a little creepy. Not even a little creepy. I felt uncomfortable. Because, like, in that movie, he likes the Adrian girl, right? Mm-hmm. And she's, like, a shy girl that works at a pet store. And, like, he's really into pets and stuff, and he bought turtles off that store.
You like turtles?
I like turtles. That's what I was thinking, too, when the whole movie. And then,
The whole movie?
No.
That
The
is
second the
sick.
movie started, you're like, you know what? I like turtles.
Yeah, because in the beginning, he's like, yeah, I need some turtle food. And I'm like, I like turtles.
He's on the couch.
I like turtles. But, he was...
Maybe I like turtles, maybe I don't.
So basically, he has a big crush on Adrian, right? But Adrian's super shy, and she doesn't want to, like, talk to him. And he's friends with Adrian's brother, Paulie. And he kind of talks Paulie into hooking him up. And so it's like, he kind of has to force Adrian into going on a date with him. And then that in and of itself was kind of sad. Because, you know, it's Thanksgiving, and he throws a turkey. She was making a turkey, and he threw it outside, but he kept the leg so he can chew on it.
Dang.
But, yeah, so
I want to take your leg.
he takes Adrian out on a date, and it was kind of cute. But then when they get back to his place, it's just like, damn, bro. She said she wanted to go, like, she says she wants to go home, like, 5 times.
Baby, it's cold outside.
It is cold outside.
Oh,
but she
man.
can't go home because she can't just walk the streets alone. You know, she needs him to
I'm a big, strong man.
walk her back home, you know?
Mhm.
Did you win
He's
that
not-
fight?
Huh?
Did you win that fight?
No,
No.
none of y'all need a big, strong man to walk.
You need a big strong gun.
But yeah, that scene was kind of hard to watch. Not even kind of. I was like, damn, this is awkward. But the rest of the movie, besides that, amazing.
Isn't that kind of crazy though? When you watch all these old movies, there's like these things. It makes you in your head like kind of understand cancel culture.
We got some crazy mutts in the
We got
background.
some crazy mutts, man. And it makes you kind of understand what cancel culture does, but cancel culture never does it right. You know?
Yeah.
Like they never do the right thing about it. Like, what are you gonna do about these movies? They've been written, like, you know. Like,
Well,
if it really bothers you that much, write a new movie and try to make new norms.
Yeah. I did. See, the whole time I was watching it, I was thinking like,
They're just trying to tear down old norms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're gonna be in ruins by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
People are gonna watch it. People are already rewatching them and feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah.
The story was like already that. So like, when people make these new movies, people are gonna feel that same way when rewatching these old movies.
Mm-hmm.
so in the movie, Adrian and Rocky are both 30. And the brother Paulie doesn't want
And
Adrian.
the boxers?
Yeah, Rocky's a boxer.
That's crazy.
You never watched it?
No, yeah.
Yeah, it's a trip because Rocky's 30 already.
Yeah.
And he's already out of his prime. And
that's what I'm saying.
The motherfucker Mickey was all like, I'm not training you. And Rocky's like, oh. And then like, but when he gets that big money fight against the heavyweight champ, then Mickey's all like, let me train you. You know, look at me. I was in my prime and I didn't have guidance. I want to give you guidance. And Rocky's like, yeah, you never wanted to train me in the first place. And I'm like, damn, that's fucking crazy, dude. That's a good movie right there. It's a great movie. But okay, so yeah, so Paulie he keeps calling his sister a loser, and he's trying to like, he doesn't want her to end up alone, you know? And so he's just looking out for her best interest. But like, so I'm thinking like, you know, she's shy, so she kind of needs that push, right? But at the same time, I'm like, nah, maybe she doesn't even like him. Like, obviously they're in love and shit, but at the back of my head, I'm like, what if she just has Stockholm Syndrome? And she's like, I'm not getting out of here anyways, might as well go with the flow. Like, oh, it's terrible. Oh, it gives me unsettling feelings.
Yeah.
But still a cool movie overall.
So that brings me to, why y'all fans of Woody Allen in the first place? I'm telling you, man, these movies, they came out recently on a documentary on him with HBO Max. I believe it's HBO Max. But they came out on a documentary exposing all his fucking freaky ass shit.
Woody Allen or Woody Harrelson?
Allen. Harrelson's a cool dude. Woody Allen, the director, he's like one of the main dudes. When people like talk about like all like the people who write those Jewish jokes, and why Jews are always funny and blah blah blah, like that whole stereotype from back then, kind of started with Woody Allen, and just a bunch of comedians from back in the day, and then he made all these movies where he was always the guy, or like it's about like older age dude with a younger age girl, always 16 to 18 like age range, and it would literally always be that, and it makes me like wonder like how these people like these movies in the first place, because I thought it would be like, oh, okay, well at least like that's not what the movie's about, and it's like that is what the movies are about, like the movie Manhattan and stuff, like that's the premise of the movie, is him telling this younger age girl, like they're literally fucking in this movie, and they're like, yeah, you know, you shouldn't make this relationship about us though. He's trying to be her knight in shining armor. Like, wow, you really wrote yourself in this way.
That's the new movie or the old movie?
Those are the old movies. I don't even know what happens in this new movie. They came
that
out
fool
like
got busted for cocaine too.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was watching a documentary.
This guy's married to his girlfriend of like 12 years or something like that. Married to one of her daughters that he helped raise. Like,
disgusting.
What the hell? And no one cared. And then this documentary came out, and I was like, finally, people are fucking noticing this.
You knew about all this before the documentary?
Yeah, I told you guys about this before the documentary.
I don't remember you telling me.
See, that's the thing about it, too. People don't even talk
I remember you telling me after the documentary at work.
I told you at work before the documentary even came out, too.
So you already knew about all that?
I already knew. But it goes way more depth than what I knew. All I really knew was that he married.
That he's a sick fuck?
Yeah, he's a sick fuck that married one of his daughters. But, not related, huh?
No, not blood, huh?
Not blood. Bro, why Pornhub like that, bro? Why Pornhub always be giving us the fucking step shit?
They're trying to program your mind.
It's trying to program you. Bro, are they doing that? Are they trying to program us?
Yeah.
Oh, Ivan, is that a Spider-Man you got there?
Why, yes it is.
What's he holding?
He's throwing up the Spider-Man twip signs.
Oh, wait. His webs are making something. Is that... It's an ad. That was a nice little break.
Yeah. I'm really refreshed.
I feel a little refreshed. How do you feel, Ivan?
I feel good.
Hold up. Oh man, I knew I shouldn't have been listening to these guys. Welcome back. We got a few things written down we're gonna start getting into. First of all, two of these guys don't exactly drive right now. One of them has a license to do it, but
I'll be in the bike lane. Watch out.
Yeah, he likes to drive his bike.
Ride my bike.
He has to drive his bike around. Alright, fine. You're gonna ride his bike around. What? The whole time. They don't like you, bro. They don't like you, bro. We literally like chilled for a good 10 minutes, and the dogs were quiet.
You know what they say in showbiz? Don't work with kids or animals.
That's showbiz.
Did I really say that?
Yeah, I think.
Oh shit. Everyone works with kids in showbiz.
You guys gotta watch this thing. Every time the dog barks, look at those lines. Look how loud that is. They're louder than us.
It's a dog whisperer.
It's a dog-eat-dog world.
Or the dog is a podcast whisperer.
Oh. There's like other dogs on the other side of the podcast that are like...
I hear your message.
They're listening to this. They're listening to this while they're playing poker.
Yeah, I see.
Hey, can we recreate that scene? I'm down to have like that as one of the episodes like covers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
With the guest.
Yeah, all of us dressed like dogs playing poker.
I was
Yeah, all of us in a big furry outfit. Hey, has anyone done that? Has anyone like done like a recreation of that scene but as furries? Yeah.
That would be funny.
That sounds hilarious. Oh man.
The tails everywhere.
I want to look that up. I'm going off script. I'm going over here. I'm looking that up.
Let's want to talk about road rage.
I wanted to talk about road rage.
Let's talk about furries playing poker.
Furries playing poker.
Probably gonna get something else. You can put your VPN on.
Oh, you mean this next ad? No, I'm just kidding, guys. We won't do that to you unless
You still dye your armpit hair?
Oh, you noticed?
Oh my
dude.
god.
Yeah, I got them pink. I got the pink hair. Are you pink down there? I am.
Let's go.
You have enough. See, all I see right now are like a bunch of like actual like pictures of furries. Nope, there it is. There is a group of furries playing poker. Look at that.
You think they actually know how to play?
I don't think they can see the cards.
You never been in a fursuit before.
I've never been in a fursuit.
Hey, but we can't see the poker face though.
Oh.
But you can read body language.
Oh my god! Imagine they like, you know how some of them have like the ability to move their eyebrows and stuff.
No.
Oh well, I think they could go pretty into it.
But I think furries are pretty like relying on body language to emote. So I'm pretty sure if they were playing poker, they'd be all like moving around and stuff.
Oh man, when we were dressed in the little getup for our work, I feel like I always felt way more animated when I was in that thing.
Hey,
For work?
For work, we got.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I danced. Man, I was dancing. I was on the corner, right? And I was dancing really, really.
Yeah, I was into
hard.
it, dude.
Yeah, I was into it.
Like, I don't know what that suit does.
Next thing you
well, it's
know,
because you have no face.
Next thing you
Yeah,
know,
no, I don't know. I danced in public anyway.
I was all the way down the street, dude. I was like, how did I get over here?
Yeah, and then everyone's like, "Oh, I want to go there." This guy's really committed.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a mascot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because I watched this video of a guy who was a professional mascot, and he was all like training in like martial arts and stuff. He's like, "Yeah, you gotta stay fit," and I was like, "Whoa."
Oh, see, man, I'm be telling this man Ivan over here. He'll make a perfect Power Ranger.
Oh, I want to be a Power Ranger too.
All right, but getting into the fucking like topic of road rage, dude. I don't know what it is about these people nowadays. Everyone is on their phones when they're driving. No. Like the last 2 weeks, I think I've been noticing it more and more. Like, like people be swerving off the road, and be like, "Oh, whoopsie!" Like, and I would like catch them. I'll be like, "Man, what the hell is wrong with this person?"
You're in the Matrix.
And you know what I did?
What'd you do?
I put out my phone. I put a memo in it. I was like, I'm gonna mention this on the podcast. And I became the very thing I swore to destroy.
Dude.
The other day,
you were like a brother to me. I love you.
I hate you.
You turned him against me.
You have done that yourself.
You're going down a path I can't follow. Please get off the road.
I have the high ground.
Yeah, that's the problem. Bro, but like, yeah, on our way to work, there's sometimes like that middle island.
Yeah.
And they've been making more and more of them in the city. So like, I think it was like 2 times that, because that one's been there for a while, but 2 times in 1 week, people got stuck on that island. In 1 week.
On Mango? I saw a truck there.
No, on Cedar, right next to.
I saw a truck right there yesterday on the bus.
Oh yeah.
While I was on the bus.
Oh,
yeah.
stuck
Like
and
on
shit?
the.
Yeah, it was a truck. It was stuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People are like the drivers are getting worse and worse.
But I don't. You know the bowling alley? It's right in front of the bowling alley, and there's literally like a little U-turn spot right for it. And it's like they just said
no.
They just said no, and they tried to go over the island.
Sometimes these semis, I don't know what it is. Maybe they're like irritated. Maybe they've been like awake for 48 hours, but they just fucking know. Like, I'm doing this. Whoopsie. Like,
I mean, you would know.
I wouldn't know that much.
I mean, you would know.
I wouldn't know that much.
But you are related to one.
Yeah.
He's related to a semi-truck. I said
Oh, God. No one's supposed to know.
He's half Optimus Prime. He takes Diesel.
The guy named Diesel?
Vin
Vin
Diesel.
Diesel?
Oh, I thought you meant Diesel, the wrestler.
Oh, these nuts?
Got
him.
Someone's like Ligma.
What's that?
A legendary Pokemon.
The legendary Pokemon, which one?
Legendary Parkamon.
Parkamon?
Yeah, it's a Parka.
Yeah, we killed it. We skinned it alive. Like, we were playing Monster Hunter, but with Pokemon Mon.
That'd be crazy.
Hey, that'd be pretty dope.
That'd
Bro,
be
like,
like-
sometimes you
What,
be thinking
aren't they
about these
making that?
mods. What do you mean? Oh, like live action Pokemon?
No, aren't they making a free roam Pokemon?
Oh yeah,
game?
free roam. I mean, like the live action Pokemon. They already did that with the Detective Pikachu. Yeah, they're making the
I've never seen
Arceus.
Detective Pikachu.
Oh, no?
No,
That's alright.
we're stopping the podcast now. We're watching it.
That's alright.
It's alright. It's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, I was
pretty
hyped, but I
entertaining. I've
just
seen
didn't
it
watch
multiple
it.
times.
As the main character from the Get Down.
I was in Laughlin when it came out, and I was like, let's watch Detective Pikachu. And then they were like, we came all the way to Laughlin to watch a movie that we could have watched at home. And I was like,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
No, I can't watch it in Laughlin at home. I could watch it in Laughlin in Laughlin.
At least I think that's how it went down. Or maybe I was just tripping. Or maybe I was just homesick. I get homesick easily.
Oh, and
That's like people like not wanting to go to the Chinese theater to watch a movie. You know, like it's an experience to watch it somewhere else.
Yeah, it is.
The one on Hollywood in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, it's an experience. You can watch it in other places and not be. Oh man, I shouldn't be doing this with my time here. Yeah, like another thing, I saw like a meme. It was like, you better not be taking me like out to like these other countries or whatever, and like taking me to like places to eat that we can eat at home. And it's like, yeah, but I heard like Japan got like everything fire over there. Like you get the KFC over there, you'd be like, I can't even go back to the other KFC. Like not that I wanted to in the first place. This KFC over here kind of like
Brazil Taco Bell has a whole ass apple on the menu.
just an apple.
Just an apple.
Brazil just has an apple on the menu.
Yeah.
Huh?
Brasilia.
They they got the whole ass tree there too.
No.
They come separate.
Why you gotta do that shit to me?
What?
No.
That about it real good too.
Well, what have you been working on, Angel, with your graphic design shit?
I've been doing a little album cover, and then I have 2 business cards I have to do.
Oh, yeah?
I'm waiting on one client to send me information that he wants. Which is
What's your process over here? Like when people be telling you, "Oh, I want this picture." You like just listen to that to a T?
Oh no.
Nah, you be taking your liberties.
No,
Because people don't know what they really want, huh?
no, people don't know what they want, and like they think they know what they want, and then when I give it to them, it looks like ass.
Yeah.
So I have to
Not on your part.
No, yeah, like if I take like their like suggestions like of everything they want and put it together, and then it comes out something incoherent.
Yeah.
And it's always a communication that's really big with these clients. Like they don't know how to communicate well, and it kind of annoys me a bit. Like I tell this one, send me all your information now, like to put on business cards.
Mm-hmm.
And she'd be like, okay.
That should have been one of the first things, right?
Yeah. And then I'll tell her, send it to me, what information you want on the card. And then she'll be like, yeah, I want my name, my IG, and my email. I'm like, yeah, but what's the information? And then she'll tell me like a long list of things and then not give me the information. Like
Give this man his information. If you're gonna be
And that's
asking for this stuff, give the information like off the bat.
And it's not even like singling out people. That's like how
That's just
everyone
how
comes to me. This is how everyone comes to me. It's like it's with logos, design, or something. This is how they are.
We're not talking shit on clients.
No, of course not.
You guys are literally the reason we be working.
Of course. And I do my best to get their like ideas on paper of how they want, but also like it can be presentable as well.
Yeah.
So sometimes like all ideas aren't presentable, and so I just try to like filter out all the bad or dead wood, I guess.
Yeah.
And just keep everything that's important.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I do some of that shit too, cause like I was drawing some stuff out for some upcoming thing. Whatever, I'll say it. I'm drawing up some Godzilla pictures. I want to, cause I felt that bad. That's how bad I felt about the episode we put out. I was like, man, we need to like step it up. So I'm going ham. I'm gonna make a cover, and it's gonna be a bonus. Like it's gonna be a bonus episode, a special bonus episode, remastered. That's what I'm gonna put on it.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna put on Godzilla Remastered. Godzilla.
That sounds like a cool movie title. Godzilla Remastered.
Another master.
He's
Unmastered.
One of my favorite Godzilla movies is Godzilla Final Wars. And it's like...
Remember when Gallo fell asleep during it?
I brought that movie over specifically to watch Gallo. I brought that movie...
to watch me sleep. I knew he sleeps during this movie.
Nah, I brought the movie over.
Slumber.
Has his lullaby in it. Gallo's lullaby.
I brought that movie over specifically so Gallo could watch it. And this fool fell asleep. And Angel, who wasn't even supposed to be there, was there. And he watched the movie with me. It was tight.
Yeah, it was
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, because you were asleep.
I was asleep.
This man's a heavy sleeper.
How long was that? How long ago was that?
That was probably like 2012, 2011.
Yeah, it was high school days, man.
That's probably when I was asleep.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
right.
I'd be sleeping after school. I'd be like, I just need to take a nap.
You be sleeping at school, during school, before school. It's crazy.
But yeah, Final
No,
Wars.
before school was like when I wasn't sleeping.
Final Wars is a dope movie.
Yeah.
What made it so dope?
I forgot
Wars.
everything I was about to say.
No.
I had a point. Oh no. Okay, yeah. So the human characters in there are pretty fucking cool. Like they're literally mutants, and they have like action powers and whatever.
Wait, so you're saying
Is that the
So what you're saying is that if a Godzilla movie has humans, their stories are whack. You don't even care about these humans. But if they're mutants, we got a movie.
Yeah, there's a cool American general in there too.
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
pretty eccentric.
Yeah, that's
And then there's that one alien guy that goes X. So I was going X.
So you're saying if we give these human characters in these movies character, like
Yeah.
actual living, breathing people in this movie, we would actually enjoy them more.
Yeah, because you gotta make it a little bit wacky. Because I mean, it's kind of wacky in and of itself.
Yeah.
And
Like Jason X wacky?
maybe. No, I don't know. I never seen that movie.
Jason X, top tier Jason movie, my favorite Jason movie. Like
Street Fighter, the '90s Street Fighter movie is my favorite Street Fighter movie. That
Is
shit's
that the only Street Fighter movie?
Now there's Chun-Li movie.
Oh yeah.
There's a Chun-Li movie.
The Tekken movie.
And it takes itself so seriously and so dumb. But the Street Fighter movie from back in the day though, the funny one,
bro, it's good.
it's so funny. Like
I don't know what people expected.
it's like they were making legit jokes. And I don't know about you
Legit
guys.
jokes.
I heard that people say, "Oh, how are you gonna cast Jean-Claude Van Damme as Guile?" Because Jean-Claude Van Damme is French and Guile is American. But honestly, he sounds just like Guile to me.
He does. Well, it looks like Guile. He sounds like Guile.
he's acting like a. Where is he, French?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's acting like a French guy.
No, Guile's
Oh
American.
yeah, he's acting like American.
Yeah,
That's the point of acting.
That's what actors are.
Yeah, but
we're not gonna touch that right now.
No,
We'll
but-
touch that later.
It's funny though, because like he
But-
does have a heavy accent. It never goes away, right?
Yeah.
And people say, "Oh, he's a French guy playing an American." Doesn't make sense. But to me, I'm like, Guile doesn't even sound American anyways. When he,
No, he doesn't.
yeah. So like, that's why Guile's Jean-Claude Van Damme's voice as Guile is like perfect to me. I'm like, yeah, he's straight
Bro,
out the game.
yeah, I'm gonna mention a scene right now. This is comedy, so I feel like spoiling comedy's not that
Dude,
bad. Dude,
E. Honda-
Zangief.
E. Honda versus Zangief.
Mm-hmm.
And they
But
make the Godzilla reference. Dude, references on top of references.
Bro, but also the scene where they're like they were like sending something down a hill, right? And it was going to their encampment, and they're all watching it on TV, like what's happening outside, like on security cams or whatever. And he's like, "Quick, turn off the TV!" You can't tell me that you can't laugh your ass off. like for real, turn off the TV.
That's hilarious, man.
Man, dude, like they wrote a good movie. Like
it
had a beginning, a middle, and an end. Like everything was good about this movie.
They wrote a perfect action comedy.
Action comedy. That's what this movie is.
I want to watch this shit right now.
What did they literally want? What did they literally, like, people who hated this movie? What did they want?
They wanted a serious Street Fighter movie.
You know what I want? Street Fighter, the movie, the game. Oh, wait a minute. That exists. We have to thank that movie because that also exists, and that's a great fucking joke in itself. Quick reminder, guys.
Battle fights.
Quick reminder. Drink your water.
Drink water, man.
Stay hydrated.
Drink your water.
Stay hydrated or you get dehydrated.
Do good.
It's kind of hot in here.
Drink your water.
Do good. Shout out to D.Amazing.
D.Amazing.
The
best
dude, like,
toy photographer in the game.
Like, if we're gonna talk about like graphic designs and stuff, so like I'm not exactly like logo and all that jazz. Like I'll do them, but when I see like these pictures that D.Amazing be putting up, or anybody really,
he's good with angles.
He's really good with angles, and it's just like I just use Instagram a lot for inspiration. Like so much of it, like I'm just like, oh man, I want to draw that. Sometimes I'd be watching Bob Ross. I'm like, I want to paint that, and he's like, "Here's how you do it." I'm like, "Oh yeah, cool."
This is all. This is
what I want.
TV show. This is his whole show.
That's his whole show. I've painted a few episodes. I've done a few and given them to some friends.
That's right.
Yeah, and then I painted you that
Not
one.
me.
Nah, I didn't paint you one.
Yeah, I mean, I asked for that one.
You asked for that one. Yeah.
It was dope. I love it.
Yeah. So he's pointing at this. It's the background to the Dark World's archetype for the Yu-Gi-Oh card game.
It's my favorite archetype.
It's his favorite archetype.
All my Yu-Gi friends, they know me as the Dark World dude, and like it's cool because I was running them before the structure deck came out.
Mm-hmm. Before it was cool.
You
were hipster Dark Worlds.
I was hipster Dark World.
It's funny too because like this man running them before support.
Yeah, honestly.
I think they were only cool like once back then, right? Like when they first like came out, the Dark World.
The structure deck, yeah.
I feel like before the structure deck.
Because even the archetype itself was outshadowed by Lightsworn, which is ironic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, they both came out in the GX era. But yeah, so like Dark World got a structure deck, and then it was really good. You know, they became top tier, so everyone was running them because it was cheap and strong.
Yeah, literally just buy 3 Dark World structure decks, and that's a top tier deck now.
Man,
how simple it was.
Yeah, my Dark World dealings at that time when I was when that deck came out, like they were common still, right? I think I probably had like 1 super because I got lucky in a trade or whatever's right, and getting to the rest of the supers was kind of hard. But like I remember I went to a Toys R Us, right? And we were at a Toys R Us, and then they had Strike and Neos packs, and that's where the Dark World cards came in. And I was like, hey man, buy me this Strike and Neos pack. He's like, what are you thinking to pull, Ivan? And I was like, Dark World cards? He's like, I bet you I'll buy you this, and you're not gonna pull no Dark World cards. He bought it for me, opened it up, boom, Dark World dealing.
Man, always making bets, bro. Super.
Oh my god, it was like the best pull.
Was that your first one or your second one?
I think that was my second one. I don't remember how I got the other ones, and I bought multiples afterwards when I started like making money and stuff. But point of it is though, that's probably the best pull I've ever had.
Oh
yeah. Yeah.
I remember my best pull, Ghost Rare Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, and immediately this other guy dropped it on the floor.
Oh.
Yeah. And then he was like, "Oh, it's fine." And I'm like,
Microsoft
"It's still
dropped 10 points."
Yeah, Microsoft did just dropped 10 points. So, what was your best pull?
Man, I don't remember because I have bad luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really have bad luck. Like I haven't really had a pull, and I was like, "Oh my god, I got this pull."
Just a PSA: if you guys are
like, my shit.
If you guys are Yu-Gi-Oh players and you guys are excited for a set or whatever because they have some like cards that you want. Just buy the cards you want.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be pulling. You're not gonna get lucky, buying like 3 boxes, and then just like, oh, finally I got my set. But now you also have all this fodder on the side that you're not gonna sell. Like,
Yeah, you're not gonna sell that.
And you're not gonna use it.
If you are gonna sell
And
it,
you're
it's
not
always
gonna
gonna be
throw
in
it
a
away.
big ass pile.
Only if you want collectional purposes.
Yeah, I guess.
You won't get trades and whatever's, but if you're looking to buy specific cards, just buy those. Or if you're looking for specific cards, just buy those specific
Buy
cards.
those specific cards. Cause yeah, like especially if like the higher that rarity, like you're.
Yeah, I remember.
Like if you are, more power to you because you like you wanted to do it and you did it.
What was
Great.
it? Magellan was like one in every box or something like that.
Shit, I
One
think
in
so.
every
Yeah,
box?
I just don't want y'all to feel the way I feel when I'd be buying boxes. And
that was
gold.
terrible. He
I
bought
thought-
the tune box and he
No.
didn't pull nothing. He didn't
I
make
bought-
no money back. I was sad for you.
I bought like that one, and then after
I got a
that, I
shiny
got the
Master
raw
acid
one.
off of you though.
After that, I got the Winged Dragon of Raw one. 2 of them.
Caca?
Caca, nothing.
That's
not the
terrible.
Winged Dragon. I mean, I got 1 Winged Dragon, but it was like the normal art, not the all art.
That was the Dookie one.
Yeah. It's really crazy, like how expensive hobbies get, you know, like,
For real.
and you don't think anything of it when you're getting them.
Yeah, you just having
you're
fun.
you're just like, yeah,
It just
This is
becomes
a good
part of your
time.
day.
yeah,
Like,
dude.
yeah, I need to save money for this hobby, and then I need to get food for this, and this, and this. It just becomes part of your day.
I've had that criticism thrown at me.
What?
You just buy toys and then a little bit of food to survive. and
And
then that's all you do.
And you're like, yeah, and I'm alive with toys
and some food.
and some food.
Slipknot, right? Slipknot?
Mm-hmm.
Lead singer Corey Taylor.
Yeah.
In an interview one time, he said that he worked, like, he literally had a job and he would pay gas for his car, pay his rent, and the rest of his money went towards collectibles, toys, comic books.
Yeah,
That's
that
how
man
he
a
lived.
nerd, bro.
Yeah, he's a hella big nerd.
There's some what do you call it, interviews and stuff with him going to comic book shops.
Yeah.
I like watching those.
Yeah, me too. That's cool.
It is cool. Forgettable apparently because I can't really pull up a scene in my head. I think I remember he buys like these big ass posters or something, or maybe he was just showing off in his house. Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah.
But I do remember having a good time watching it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that
Yeah,
matters.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I mean, I guess I'll find out like when dementia actually hits, but because man, dude, I be forgetting a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You guys be telling me stuff I be doing, and I'm like, man. And then you guys are like exactly at this point in time, at 5 o'clock.
Maybe you
The
just
sun
have-
was at this point. Constellations were lined up, and I'm like,
Yeah, sometimes you're just not all there.
No, like even when I'm editing these podcasts and I'm like re-listening to these stories, I'm like, he said that. like dead ass. I'm like, man, Angel is talking right now. I didn't even know.
Be your own.
Well, I guess there's like other things on my mind all the time, but I don't know how to get rid of them.
You have to practice mindfulness.
Mindful. That's the problem. My mind's too full. I need mindlessness.
Mindfulness. You have to be. You have to be mindful so you can empty out those unwanted thoughts. Well, not unwanted, but unnecessary thoughts, and then just let them go.
Real quick, I'm just gonna like mention like the background of like when you're like thinking of things to talk about, like you get pretty hype when you like write them down. You're like, oh, I could talk about this, I could talk about that, and then like when the time comes, you're like, I don't know, I'm not as enthusiastic as like to talk about these subjects in here. Sometimes like some of them are like,
That's why I like doing this podcast because it breaks you out of that like system of thinking, you know.
oh yeah,
Because you have to do. Yeah.
because sometimes you're like, they don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear me talk about.
That's why I try to talk about topics that are like, will for sure resonate with audiences more.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like no one wants to mention how we're starting, and I could have edited the empty noise, but I wanted to keep the pilot feel. Like no one wants to know.
Nah, I want to know that.
Yeah?
Yeah, want to know why?
Why?
Because when I was a kid, not only would I watch a movie, but I'd rewatch it again right afterwards with the commentary on.
Oh yeah.
Knowing
The
every
bonus
little
scenes and stuff.
Yeah, knowing every little detail about why is what.
Oh well, all right. If you guys really wanted to know, like a bunch of our pauses and stuff that were in the first episode, I didn't edit them on purpose because I was like, I want them to have like that Scrubs episode 1 feel, you know?
Ooh, that's a
Like that
crazy
vibe.
episode.
Yeah. Bro,
Scrubs.
oh man, if you guys listen to the Scrubs podcast as well, because he has his own podcast where him and Turk, JD and Turk, they talk about each episode.
No way.
Each episode is based on an episode of the Scrubs. Like, but it also brings me to another point. I wanted to talk to you guys about alone, but I guess we could talk about it together with everybody. I want to come up with these like hand signals of like if like you're talking and I want to say something, but like it could wait or whatever. I want to like try to do like a hand signal about it and then see if you do like reciprocate with a different one, and I'll be like you saying, "Oh yeah, go ahead," or like, "Nah, let me keep like," or like,
okay. You get me?
Yeah, you could, but I mean, I kind of want to do like the hand sign stuff, you know?
White chocolate or dark chocolate?
Dark chocolate.
Why?
If it's between dark chocolate and white chocolate, it's dark chocolate.
If it's between wet and what?
And dark, then I'm gonna pick dark.
Why?
Bro, white chocolate is trash.
Yeah.
How's white chocolate trash?
White-
It's too sweet for its own
It's
reason.
it's literally the most artificial shit.
White trash chocolate?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, it'll be good as like, you know how like they have those special chocolates where like they put like the white on top, but it's like with the dark and like the milk. Like the combination is better than just having white chocolate. Like sometimes I feel like having white chocolate Kit Kats, but every time I feel like having chocolate Kit Kats. You know what I mean?
I get you.
Yeah. So like it just like they hit different, but you don't want like a different hit every single time, you know. Sometimes you like this hit. This one hits different, but I like this hit.
But I prefer dark chocolate over white chocolate
Why?
because of that. Dark chocolate.
Hits all the time?
Yeah, I can.
What percentage do you go up to?
I can go up to 85.
85?
I can go up to
85.
That's pretty high.
Yeah, I can go up to 85 and enjoy it.
Oh, I think I stop at 70.
I don't know.
I can't even go that high. I think it was 70. I'll be kind of upset.
I've had 99% and that tastes like dirt.
It's
It's the whole cocoa.
Yeah, they're like, what do we do with this?
Throw it into a bar shape and sell it.
Sell it.
I had to make it myself.
I mean, most dark chocolates are vegan, but I had a dark chocolate vegan bar that said vegan on it, and it was blueberry, and it was pretty fucking good, and the percentage was pretty high. I can't remember, but I'll probably eat it again soon.
Yes, I love blue flavored products, bro. Just
Blue.
anything that
Fucking
any
love
product
blue.
that's blue, put it
I
in
just
me,
love.
man.
Hell yeah, blue Takis. Ooh!
Blue Powerade? Damn.
I was explaining how like red Takis are like, there's always variations on the bag. Like it could be too spicy, too much powder. There could be no powder at all. No, I mean powder, but you know, I'm just exaggerating.
Nah, no.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just go on the
But
on the
that's
bottom
the
of
way I
bag,
like it,
basically.
though. That's the way I like it, with as least powder as possible, but still enough to have a little spicy kick. But blue Takis always hit, like no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it.
I
Every time
don't-
you bring it,
I don't know.
you don't eat chips.
I mean, I eat chips. It's not a lot of chips. Ah. Yeah. So I mean, I guess it'll pop up like eventually in the podcast. I don't like lots of different types of foods, and a lot of people look at me different. A lot of people look at me
Because you're all
different.
different. I'm telling you, you're second class.
Yeah, but
Second class.
I didn't know we were gonna fight this episode. Jesus Christ. What am I gonna title this shit? We're breaking up.
Let me just explain something. This man does not like bread. He does not like cheese.
Does not like condiments.
He does not like condiments, but his favorite food is pizza. That's all those three things rolled into one.
Yeah, but it's different. It hit different.
It hits different.
It is
apparently.
different.
Yeah, it hit different. Because what do you can't just lump all condiments together because I eat fucking tomato sauce on a pizza.
Yeah, I can.
You literally cannot. If you go to a store
Because
and
you don't
buy
like
your
any
ketchup,
condiments.
if you go to a store
like
and buy your
ketchup?
ketchup, and then you go to another store, or you're the same fucking store, but you get a can of tomato sauce, they're not the same thing.
Industry secret.
One just doesn't have sugar.
Here's an industry. What? Here's an industry secret for you guys. The breadsticks are the same thing as the pizza dough.
Yeah, but I didn't know that shit. But also,
You ain't gonna fight now.
So when GALO would eat a pizza, but you wouldn't eat breadsticks with pizza sauce, right? Even though it's
I
the
still
same.
won't eat the breadsticks because, like, in my mind, or like in my taste buds as well, why would I eat the breadstick when I could like just crazy all over my pizza?
Well, no, I'm not talking about crazy bread though. I'm just talking
you
about
mean like
breadsticks in general.
breadsticks in general.
Yeah.
So like, different ones are made different though, and you know that. There's literally different types of breads and like different types of doughs.
Is Panera
So I
Bread
guess
your favorite place? Can you walk
so
into
if you
a
like
Panera
wanna,
Bread and feel home?
if you wanna get into like the facts, I guess I'll put like different types of doughs that I enjoy, and I'd be like, not sourdough, not white wheat, not blah blah blah, but like
French bread.
yeah, like I'll just say no to everything else and be like, I like the pizza dough though.
That's cool.
If you guys want me to say that.
That's
Instead,
cool.
it's just a longer list of things. You know, sometimes people be like, "Oh, I'm allergic to blah 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 ingredient," you know, just so they don't have to like explain to themselves, like explain to other people why they don't eat stuff. Some people are just like, "Oh, I'm allergic to fish or whatever." And
So
it's
people
literally
just
because
They
they
live life as a lie.
Why are you
As a lie
allergic
to
to
other
fish? And you know what? I just got allergic to shrimp not too long ago.
just got.
I just got allergic
That
to
happens?
shrimp.
You can't watch Drake and Josh Really Big Shrimp no more?
No, I get allergic to it.
So you can't watch Amanda's show when Drake and Josh pick up that really big shrimp.
No, I can't. I can't breathe afterward.
I remember when I was a kid, I was like, my mom was making shrimp, and I would go to town on some shrimp, right? And
I would too, man.
one time she was
Vegans get them.
I was probably like 5 or 6, and then my mom was like, all right, this time you have to help me, Ivan. And I was like, all right, what do I have to do? She's like, you need to clean the shit out of them. I'm like, clean the shit out of them? What? And she's like, yeah, they have poop. And I'm like, poop? I'm like, wait, what is shrimp? And she's like, shrimp is fish. And I was like, no fucking way.
Wait, what did you think they were?
I didn't know.
As a kid.
As a kid in your head, what did you think they were?
I just thought it was food. I didn't know it was a fucking animal. And then so it blew my mind.
So
that-
like when you ate like chicken and like beef and stuff, like you didn't picture animals with them. You just thought like this is what we eat.
I think so.
Mm.
But that's what a lot of people talk about too. How like there's a disconnect. Like you look at your food and you don't think animal. You just think food.
Yeah.
I'd be telling
Animal's
my kids,
gone. Food is there.
I'd be like, that's a cow. You're eating a cow. I want them to make their decision if they want to eat it or not.
That's cool.
But like, I mean, they still. I'm not gonna fucking make an entire vegan meal if they say no. I'll be like, nah, fucking do this shit. Like, we cooked this. Don't make me. Don't make me go to the store and like buy tofu and shit. Like,
Not now. We wait till next week. I just went shopping.
they're real picky kids too. So like, I know they're gonna like it. So it's like,
Wonder who they got that from.
probably Wendy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait for Wendy to hear this and just be like, I know she's gonna say something funny.
You guys about to crash on the interstate? Kids in the car.
So like Skull Candy SHESH earphones, man. I love them, but they suck.
No, they trash. So like, if we're actually gonna do a little mini Skull Candy review.
I just don't like that the second one doesn't connect.
Evo?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the second earbud?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always some kind of problem across the board.
Yeah, no matter
Yeah.
what I've heard about these earphones, it's literally been a problem. I remember, what were the earphones that we were at work that one day that wasn't SHESH?
What? The ones I had?
Yeah, the ones that we shared.
Those were SHESHs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I walked 2 feet from this guy. The music dropped.
Yeah. It was
I
crazy because like
fucking-
I could have sworn both earbuds connect to the phone, but I guess one earbud connects to the other earbud and the earbud connects to the phone.
Oh yeah.
And it's like that shit's ass.
I think the Evo is different because they have a what do you call it? 2.0 version. That's the Evo, and that's what I got. I have the old pair and I have the Evo, and the Evo lasts longer.
It was like 6 hours. I bought like a $40 pair of like Bluetooth earbuds from Walgreens, and both of them work. Like if I can take the left one out, I can put the left one in the case and take the right one out, and it'll work. And it goes up to like a high volume, and it actually like drifts apart pretty good, like between both earphones.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's these lower brand people, Beebins, like $20 to $30. I don't know why they fluctuate so much, but it's on Amazon, and like literally, I have not had a problem with them. Like maybe sometimes it'll do like a little drop or whatever, but you didn't get that with any of these.
My only problem.
then,
Go on.
And then I have these Evos, and these I can't even use them. They don't charge. they'll charge if you watch them charging. Like you have,
Yeah.
You do have to watch them
you
charge.
have to keep your eye on them.
do.
You have to literally keep an eye on them, or else they're gonna want to connect to your phone secretly
Bro.
and waste their own battery.
I hate that shit.
I'll be having in my pocket the case.
Uh-huh.
I'll have the one earphone in, and then I'll be walking, and then hear the beep beep, the connection to the other earphone.
And you're like, what?
Yeah, I'm like, God damn it.
How? My phone be doing that like, little red thing saying like it's Bluetooth is connected. And it's like, oh my god, my sessions are literally across the room right now, and I do not want to get up, walk over there, put them back inside themselves, like just so they could be like, oh.
Just let me put it back. You just gotta put a little pressure on it.
Yeah, you just gotta put the pressure, but like that's still like technically putting them back. You know, you just gotta like move them in a little bit
Just
and tell
jiggle.
them like, why is your magnet so weak?
For real.
That has to be what it is. Like,
Yeah, it's a
magnet's
magnet
just
is-
so
It's always the
weak.
right one for me. Is it the right one?
Yeah.
Both? It's both.
for
Oh,
me.
that sucks.
For
It
mine,
really
it's
sucks.
mainly the right one.
I'm like, these
It's like,
have
what
to
are
be
they doing?
charged. They've been charging
For
literally
both
all
of
day.
mine.
I put them both in low battery. Like
Low battery.
I'm
Oh,
like
yeah.
impossible.
But you know what else I don't get? The first sesh, the 1.0, whatever you call it, the voice sounds good. Like it sounds like a good voice, right?
Okay.
The Evo, which is supposed to be the next step in the sesh, it sounds like a downgrade in the voice. Like it sounds like an MP3 player. It's pretty funny. to me.
Oh. I remember like the old MP3s voices
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, I remember always getting like those off-brand MP3 players, trying to put as much songs as I can in there.
Illegal songs on there and shit.
illegal songs.
From
Don't
LimeWire.
admit that.
Oh, no, I mean,
What do you
allegedly.
mean? The statute of limitations.
Yeah.
Oh,
They've already passed, bro.
It was like 7 years.
Yeah. I mean, when people be like, oh, you want to rob a car, would you rob a movie?
Would you
100%.
Just take the whole cast.
Depending on the movie.
Kidnap the cast.
Who?
Kidnap the whole cast. Just rob the movie.
Make my own movie.
Yeah.
I'll make my own sequel. Oh man, that also reminds me. The Great Gatsby is now public domain, and anybody can make a sequel to The Great Gatsby now. You can literally just write your own sequel to The Great Gatsby, and like you can't get sued or anything.
no way.
Yeah, it's free. It's public domain now. Like how you could basically make your own Frankenstein or like Dracula or anything.
Yeah, but Universal
Well, I
Studios.
mean, yeah, they took
they own the
certain
rights.
versions.
Yeah, they own the rights to. If you make a Frankenstein and he has bolts in his neck, you can get sued by Universal Studios.
Yeah.
But if you make a Frankenstein and you don't have bolts in the neck, then Universal Studios is gonna leave you alone.
Yeah, you have to literally stay away from the public figure look of Dracula. Is he just called the werewolf? I don't know.
Mhm.
We should watch those movies though. All those 60s.
Ugh.
Deadass.
Hell
Why
no.
not? The creature? Come on.
I want to watch The Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, why not? That's the only one you want to watch?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, what about Young Frankenstein?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I watched the.
It's really funny.
I watched the old coworker of mine. He did a play of Young Frankenstein, and he had it on DVD, and we watched this play.
Dude, seriously?
Duh.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I had this this DVD of all my work that I did when I was in AB.
Mhm.
Like we had some. All right, so y'all that don't know, AB has this TV production class, which basically just introduces you to like editing and filming videos. So I did that for about a year, and at the end of the year, they're like, "Oh, do you want to burn it all on your CD before we basically purge these fucking computers of everything?" And I'm like, yes. So I did that, and I cannot find that CD anywhere.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably
And
broken.
it really kind of hurts because I wanted to see it again.
Yikes.
Like I every other day, like not every other day, just like every blue moon, I get that like a feeling of like, I wonder how they would be. Like I wonder how it would feel to watch them again.
Probably cry.
Damn. Remember that one time you filmed the Win Ruble? Like you filmed that Win Ruble?
Yeah.
And then you took me with you?
So-
And I wasn't supposed to be there. And then that one girl was like, "Galo, why'd you bring him? You're not supposed to bring people." And I was just chilling with my moccasins. I was like, "What's up?"
That's what Gallo
Well,
does. He likes to
yeah.
bring people that aren't invited.
Yeah.
I love doing that.
Same person who judged you for being at that one party.
Yeah.
Oh man.
See, that's just what she does though.
Yeah.
She just
Yeah, is
loves
it Gallo or is it her? They are.
But like, it wasn't her place to say anything. Like, if they really wanted you out, you wouldn't be there. So
That's true.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, you didn't kick.
So essentially, what he's talking about is like the Fontana Police Department. No, actually, I don't know if it was actually them. But whatever, it was in Fontana, so most likely it was the Fontana Police Department was filming a thing about. Holy shit, they're filming a thing about school shooting, and like how to. It was kind of like a training video for them on what to do, and is there a conspiracy in here?
Sounds pretty spicy.
Did we walk into a conspiracy?
Conspicery.
Because like this was before a lot of that like major stuff.
Nah, Sandy Hook had already happened.
Yeah, no, I mean like Colorado will always be doing other stuff. Wait, what are you calling Sandy Hook?
Sandy Hook?
It didn't happen at that point.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. I think Colorado did something though. But anyway,
Yeah.
RIP to all those victims. It really is sad hearing about this stuff, like in the news, because like YouTube always be slapping that on the front page too, and I'd be like, "Whoa, 22 minutes ago." Jeez, and I'll watch these videos because I'm like, I want to know what happened.
Yeah,
But yeah, so we go to Rain Rubel. We each sit down in a room, like everybody with the cameras, like because I think it was like a few of us. It was like a lot of us actually, huh? With the cameras.
Mm-hmm. There was like groups of 8, maybe
yeah.
7.
And I felt pretty sorry because I think it took like over a month for the team of students to edit it all together, because like there was so much people recording and they had to go through everything of it. So whoever recorded good stuff got it in, and it was probably gonna be like a 30-minute video at most, I think. Which probably less, and it's like hours and hours of footage. So we were each divided into groups. They would hide us in these rooms. Everyone had to follow the procedures of a school shooting. Specifically, some of us had to wear what's it called? The vest, the high visibility vest. So they knew specifically like not to look in that direction, because I guess the police department also wanted a very good video quality. So I didn't have one in the room that we were in, and they gave me like a poster board going like, "Hey, don't look over here. I have a camera." So I think it took like 2 hours, and then like finally somebody, like one of the cops came in, checked, nothing left. And then apparently other people had like way more better stories about what happened that day. Yeah, it's pretty whack because I'm like, wow, I really drew the short end of the straw over here. Like I'm in this random ass room and nothing happening, and a lot of these people just wasted their day too. Like we're all just there.
I remember a teacher there. We had this female teacher's room, and she was just chilling. She was like, "Yeah, I'm a teacher here. I teach this." We were like, "Cool."
Yeah. I wanted to get some fucking good cop footage.
What?
Some good what?
Good cop footage.
Oh, cop.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
And then so essentially at the very end there was this one shot that everyone coveted and wanted to get, but they couldn't, and it was the police helicopter that's like swooped low enough for like a very good shot of like a helicopter coming close to Wayne Rubel, which like you could already picture in your head like how cool like that B-roll shot could have been. And it happens like not even like 2 minutes when I'm recording the fucking helicopter this whole time, like the whole time I'm outside, I'm recording this helicopter, and then when I put my camera down, the helicopter's like whee, fucking like it goes down, and I'm like no, and then everyone's like, yeah, none of us got it, and I'm like, but you don't understand. I was recording it the whole time. Except for that.
I don't even remember that. That's crazy.
You were like literally right there. We were talking. We were literally both talking, and then that shit happened. You're like, whoa, that sucks.
That's funny.
And then we all just kind of left, and we were all there, wasted our time, because I'm pretty sure they used none of my footage. And then, and you know what? Another thing, when we were in there waiting in that room for like that whole time, I remember we heard like all those gunshots and stuff like on the bottom floor. Do you remember that? I'm pretty sure the blanks and everything. So these like I think they made the seniors, like all the higher class TV production people, they were all with the cops, like recording like their footage and stuff. And I was like what was it? Like my first year there, so they didn't really care about like where I was. So these people like really just like put me in this room for 2 hours while these people are downstairs recording like these perfect shots of like these police doing what people think police be doing, like, and like seeing if like they take down the threat and all that jazz. And I'm just in that room like with my poster board instead of a vest. I just wanted to have that little thing in there. That was the whole day.
Good day.
No, it was fun.
Yeah, I mean, when I brought you to like random shit, it was always kind of fun. Remember when I brought you randomly to chafing?
Yeah.
And then
you're like, come on, let's take these classes. I'm like, bro, I'm in high school.
Yeah.
I don't want to take a chafing college class.
Did you even want to take?
It was literally just to make a robot. It would have been really cool to make a robot. But then when we got there, like we couldn't find anything. Nobody could have helped apparently because people who work at JV don't know where anything in JV is. And then we just kind of left and we're like, cool. I don't even remember what else we did that day.
Yeah, me neither.
Like that.
I remember the drive over there.
Mm-hmm.
I remember being lost.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's it.
Holy hell, I can't remember anything else. Did we hang out? What did we do?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You guys are old.
That'll bring us to a close on this episode.
Adios. It was me, Ivan O.
GALO V.
Angel G.
And this has been the Fools Podcast. Thank you for joining us today. Catch us again next Wednesday.
Cassius Clay.
Cassius Clay.
Let's smoke a blunt.
Hey, Ivan. Get over here.
Should I talk about MMA?
Nah, let's just talk shit on Angel. This motherfucker be outside.
This fool wakes up, smokes blunts.
And then after they already wake up and smoke the blunt, before he can hang out with you, he's gonna also smoke the blunt.
Okay, so first, because I sleep over his house, he wakes up, he has to make his blunts. Then he has to smoke his blunts. Then when he comes back inside, he has to go to the store and get more wraps for his blunts. Then when he gets home, he has to wrap those into more blunts.
What? What do you do? When you go home and play Grand Theft Auto, what do you do? Exactly.
Oh, is this a roast episode? Are we roasting?
I'm out in the world walking. I talked to the clerks. I talked to people passing by. Oh my god. This is talking shit to me. Yeah.
That's part of the podcast, yeah.
I can't stand these fools.
And then, but at nighttime, he has to roll his blunts, smoke his blunts, and then he smokes for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and then when he gets inside, goes to sleep.
And you know what's the worst part about being with an angel? If you're hanging out with him like a long time, especially if it's like family stuff, so he knows he can't be smoking them blunts. After a while, this man be fiending, and you know he fiending, and he knows he's fiending, and he lets everybody know he's fiending. Yeah. And then it's no secret. But then also like it hurts his mood, and he can't be having hurt moods around other people because then their moods are gonna get hurt eventually. And everyone just kind of has like
my mood isn't hurt. I reset back to default.
Yeah.
And my default ways is I just don't want to talk. And then, but also I have a lot of thoughts in my head, and a lot of thoughts in my head is me being a fiend. So like for me not to get like how you say
depressed.
Caught up in it.
Yeah.
I just yell shit out. So I'll go.
All right. let it be known that Angel's depressed is actually caught up in it.
No, it's not depression. It's more like an anxious thought about me having to smoke. It's just a critical thought.
Oh, anxiety.
Yeah, it's me having to smoke.
You're getting anti-anxiety when you smoke. So
I guess
you have anxiety if you don't smoke, but if you smoke, you have anxiety.
I guess my thoughts clear up more. Not clear up more, but they come at me less harsh.
Man.
Yeah,
not saying you don't. I'm just saying some of our grievances about how often the smoking is.
And you guys were taking a long time. I was gonna want another blunt too.
We were taking a long. What are you waiting for?
You.
Oh, we're leaving.
Yeah, that's for you.
Well, that's the end of this little roast session.
Wow.
All right, this has been Gallo V.
Angel G.
I even know.